Hello and welcome to the South Carolina Free Will Baptist State Association's official website, scfwb.com. You'll find some great features on our site, and we're very glad that you're here. Some of the features that we have are ranging from listings of our churches, ministries, news and events, state information, resources and forums, as well as a Contact Us tab located on every page. This video will serve as a general tutorial for those wishing to know how to navigate our site. If you have further questions that go beyond this tutorial, feel free to click the Contact Us tab and send us your thoughts and questions. If you have some suggestions on things that could be of assistance, contact us that way as well. We're going to begin our tutorial by talking about our first option here is our churches. And so we have an option of hover over or click on. And so if you let your cursor hover over the Our Churches tab, you'll see that you have a couple options come available under the drop-down menu. This is Churches Seeking Pastors, Available Pastors. And if you move the cursor to the right over these other ones, you'll see the same drop-down menus will come with each one of these. Moving across the board there, news and events, state information, resources and forums, contact us. But going back to our churches. Now, we have the hover over option, but also if you click on it, you'll see it'll bring you straight to the Our Churches page. This is one of our great features. We currently have 108 Free Will Baptist churches in our state that are a part of the South Carolina Free Will Baptist State Association, which is a part of the National Association of Free Will Baptists. Out of these 108 churches, they're listed here. Every single one on this website, you will see there'll be a picture of the church, there will be the church's name, church's phone number, there will be the church's address, and their service times. These churches are listed alphabetically by city. We list them that way so that if you or your family or someone you know is in the area, you're not familiar with the locations of all of our churches, you come to the state website, click on churches, and you can search by city. And so you'll notice here the first one there is in Anderson. Second one you'll see Andrews, and you can also there's another one in Andrews going to Boiling Springs, and so you can search alphabetically by city for these. And so if you want to find them, we have so many pages of our churches there, and it just like thumbing through an index table of contents, you do it by city. And so that's one of our features. Also wanted to mention at the bottom of each church's portion of information, you'll see a directions tab. Now look at this directions tab. If you'll click on it, it'll bring you over to Google Maps. Google Maps will give you directions on how to get from your location to where the church is located at. But let me say, if you have an iPhone or Android device with the Google Maps app on your phone, if you click on the directions tab, it'll give you the turn-by-turn directions and just like a GPS would, and take you straight to the church. Some other features that we have going on here. We're going to hover over our ministries. These are some of the ministries in our state, and we're thankful to have these and to be able to feature these on our website. The state paper, which is called The Informer, you'll find the latest editions as well as archived editions are available here on the website that tell about things going on in our various churches and state. Women Active for Christ gives information about retreats and events and fundraising activities and things that they have going on. Youth Ministries talks about youth camp. Matter of fact, we've got a youth camp coming up, junior and teen camp, and you'll see there are brochures that you can download and forms and waiver forms that you can sign, and we have contacts for our ministries directors, and so this is a good way to get in touch with these folks. NYC and CTS, National Youth Conference, Church Training Service. Other ministries, South Carolina Disaster Relief Program is there, and it's getting their information featured on the site. Home Missions, the South Carolina Plan of Support. All these are informations and things that you can click on. State Bookstore, as well as our Solid Grounds Coffee Shop. Going over to news and events, you'll notice here there's a place for announcements. If your church has an announcement or you want to find out what's going on, you can, if you need to make an announcement, you can click on this red title right here, it'll take you over to our contact page and you could submit your announcement. Let me let you know a little bit about this. If you click on it, what will come up is the contact us page. Okay, you fill your information out, type your message in there. Now, it will not immediately publish on the site. It will come to the site administrator for approval first, and that's to screen out things that we wouldn't want on there. And so just go through this, and what will happen is your information will be published in this once you fill out the proper forms, and we'll get it on the website. Also, under upcoming events, if you notice here, we have certain events in our state that are reoccurring on a revolving schedule. The next one to take place here, you can see are the various ones listed. And so moving right along, if you'll notice over here, the emblem on the top left-hand corner of the page, South Carolina State Association of Free Will Baptists, this is our home button. You click on this, it's on every page. It'll carry you right back to the home screen, and you can start afresh from there. State information. If you want information on our state leadership, conference leaderships, conference meetings, annual state meetings, state constitution, and state minutes, you can get your information there as well. If you move over here and you see resources and forms, this is another feature I'd like to kind of highlight on this tutorial, background checks. It is recommended, encouraged by our executive committee that your church does the proper screening for your volunteers and employees at your church. And the idea is so that we can always promote safety first. Proper screening of church employees and volunteers can help protect your ministry from problems and also defer liability. Sometimes it's difficult and confusing. And so we partnered with Protect My Ministry, a great reputable group and agency that conducts multiple screenings and background checks on volunteers and employees for churches. And what we've done by partnering with them, it's provided the members of our state association, the churches and organizations, it's provided them with group pricing. And so if you want to conduct some screening and background checks on your employees or volunteers, just click on here and follow the directions from that point. So going back to our homepage, over under resources and forms again, if you'll notice, Mission Prayer Hotline, this is a link for the prayer requests for our missionaries and missions all over the world. And these will kind of let you know what's going on, keep you in the know, as well as tell you how to pray, the best ways that you can pray to help these ministries. And so be sure to give those a look over and check them out. Other links that we have here, forms, conference forms, these are just some great features that we have. And I want to encourage you, be sure and check back with us. Find out what we've added or taken off or adjusted. We're working on the site constantly, and so we've got all kind of different things. If you notice here, Bible studies, we're working on. This is one of the tabs we're working on. Sermon archive, another one that we're working on. We don't have it quite where we want it yet. Latest news. This is a good place to get. You'll get our weekly posts and updates here on this particular section, and it kind of gives you an update on the various things that we've got going on. And so once again, we're thankful that you've come and decided to give us a look-see and check us out. And so be sure to browse our site. If you got questions, get in touch with us. Thanks again. God bless.